Hey guys, it's Laura and welcome to the Angel of the Week. This week we have Archangel Haniel. She came forward and said that she wanted to give messages to help inspire people where they may feel stuck. She has some affirmations connecting with the I am, the source of all that is. She also talks about creativity. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And I did do automatic writing. I connected with her. I let her guide me on where she wants to go. So let's get ready for this energy transmission, is what I'm being guided to say. So you can put your hand on your heart, close your eyes, do what feels comfortable. So we're asking all the guardian angels to come in now, placing us in a sacred container of unconditional love, and they're showing me the throat chakra being blessed and protected for people. That there's a lot of information that needs to come through in your daily life. So allow things to come out, and where appropriate, ask Haniel. She said, work with me for this upcoming week, and I will help you to center and ground yourself and let go of the fears of the world and what's happening, okay, in your neighborhood, your town, your community. And I feel like she's also saying, don't believe everything that you read online. You got to remember there's an algorithm that's tailored specifically to you that's going to give you your own viewpoint over and over back to you to solidify your own beliefs. Okay. So she's like, remember that. Okay. Look for information outside of your normal resources. Okay. So let's go ahead. And she said that unconditional love is coming in now through the top of the head. So you can say, I accept this. I allow this to come in. So unconditional love is going in through my crown, my third eye, my throat, root, heart, my bioelectric field, cutting cords, ties, attachments. I am allowing myself to receive this. And I say, with my own divine sovereignty, connecting with the source of all life, that I am safe right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what she had to say. And it says, today I want to talk about what you're not facing in your life that is giving lower forces. So this could be people in your life, entities, energies, situations, more power than what it deserves. Okay, so this could also be our own worries and fears built up, or even with health issues. Okay, we could be focusing too much on a health condition. We're ingraining it in our own body, mind, and our identity. And she said, if you want to heal with something, you can't make it that it's your identity. Think of it like it's just something I'm working through. Okay. So back to what she was saying. Um, facing in your life, you're not facing in your life is giving lower forces access to you. Let's start with the purification and calling your soul energy back into the body. Okay, so again, this is an exercise you can do. I'm closing my eyes. I'm renouncing all vows, contracts, and anything I've agreed to with lower forces, lower vibrating people, negative situations, that they are null and void now. I'm asking Haniel and my guardian angels to help me to follow through on letting go of stuff. So they're showing me people, it's like a dog with a bone. They're chewing on the problems. They can't stop looking at it or focusing on it, or with their health issues, whatever the case may be. Haniel said, when remember with the law of attraction, what you focus on amplifies. And when you're focused on stuff, especially with health issues or things of that nature, it makes it bigger. Okay. Now, here's some of the phrases that she wants you guys to do. So we're going to connect with the I am, the all that is. Okay. So you can, again, she said, put your hand on your heart. You can also put it on body parts that are aching or hurting or whatever's going on. Okay. So I'm just going to go. She wants me to cover my throat. Say, I am. I am. I'm connecting with the I am. I am. I'm allowing all that is to work through me, to help me for all the problems that are in my life that I can't let go of, and things that are repressed, emotions that are buried deep. The I am is helping me right now. So she's saying, think of beautiful pink and gold light, and that you're breathing it in. It's going into your lungs, your body, your system. She's even saying that you can hold it for 3 seconds and then exhale for 4 seconds. Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go through more of what she's talking about. So here's some of the affirmations. She said these have angelic light embedded into it. Okay. So she said the more that you believe in it, the stronger it becomes. I am in contact with the source of all life. I am a part of the divine plan that is unfolding on earth right now. I am in my divine assignment. I am acting according to my soul's path. I am in alignment with all that is. I am in alignment with my own truth. I am in alignment with my body, mind, and soul. I am in alignment with my authenticity. And the more that I am myself, it gives people the freedom to be their self as well. I am in alignment with my creativity. I am in alignment with prosperity and miracles. I welcome the spirit of miracles, synchronicity, and prosperity into all parts of my life today. I am in alignment with my higher knowing that guides my intuition. I listen and follow through on my inner guidance. That is God working through me. I allow God, source of all life, universe, to work through me. I am in alignment with feeling safe. I am in alignment with feeling safe in the world right now. I am in alignment with feeling safe in my own body and energy now. I am in alignment with feeling safe in my environment and home now. I only attract positive people and situations to me now. And with that, we're thanking Haniel for these divine empowerment and transmissions. Now she wants to actually talk about creativity again. So this may have been something that you've heard on this channel before, okay, guys? The angels, they are telling me that it's very important for us to get out of these devices and get in the real world as much as possible. So here's Haniel's take on it, okay? unplug, and create at least 5 to 15 minutes a day. Now, I had to have my son tell me one time I was in a rut, and he's like, Mom, just time yourself for 5 minutes and doodle and draw or journal or whatever. And so I was like, okay, it can't hurt. 5 minutes. I could do 5 minutes. And so I just started timing myself. And then I noticed I went over 10 minutes, 15, 10 minutes, 15, 20. And it became very regular. So the more that you can make this a part of your activities, the better off you're going to be mentally. So this is what she said. Creativity involves many facets. It's not just sitting down, writing, or doing an art piece or something. Okay. She said that creativity helps you with with problem solving, your imagination, um, that it's important for your mind. Okay. She said that it helps release natural chemicals in the brain. And you know what's funny is I was like, what exactly is Haniel talking about? So I went and kind of did some research and just doing creative pursuits, such as besides writing, painting, drawing, it can involve playing sports because there's problem solving and imagination involved. It can be building, creating projects, people that are in the trades. So they are always using problem solving, they're always figuring things out using their mind. Even like back in the day, the taxi drivers had really good memories because they memorized the routes. Okay, so she talks about again, like drawing, painting, writing. She said planting also is something. She said singing, dancing, creating music, poetry, playtime in general. So this could even be you playtime with your kids. If you have children, like every day you have like an hour where you're just doing whatever they want. They're not on a phone or a device. You're with them, you're there with them doing something that they want to do, building, creating, whatever. Okay. Let me see if there was anything else I missed. Yeah, she's saying planting and being out in nature, like doing things with animals and, even like farming. She's saying that's creative. What we think of creativity as just artistic pursuits, where we need that creativity to function in this world. And playtime in general could just be, like you are sitting down and just not having an agenda for your creativity. Like a lot of people, especially artists, I can identify with this, is where every time I sit down, I have to create a masterpiece. And I just need that time to have fun with it, where it doesn't have to be something important. I don't have to be concerned about what other people may think. I have to let go of that and just do things for the fun of it and allow the dopamine, the serotonin, and the oxytocin to come through by me just being in that type of state, allowing the natural rhythm of my body to take place. And sometimes if we're, like this happened to me when I realized I was on my, they talk about the phone a lot. When I realized, like, when I realized that I was on my phone too much, I was kind of glued to it. I'm like, uh-oh, something's got to change here. I couldn't come up with ideas. I couldn't write. I couldn't, it was like I was blocked. And then they told me, okay, when you go to bed at night, put your phone in another room. And then as long as you can, when you wake up in the morning, try not to look at your phone for an hour. Okay. And then I started doing it more and more. I noticed my imagination started coming back. I was able to have more ideas. I was able to problem solve better again. And then it ended up being like at least 4 hours in the morning. Like the only thing I would do was check my phone to see if somebody called and check my email, stuff like that. But I wasn't getting on apps, wasn't doing scrolling, wasn't doing anything else. And then I put my phone down, and then 4 hours of just working on projects or people, working with people. Okay, so that's something to think about. I don't want to harp on this too much. Okay, so with that, we're thanking Haniel. She said she's wrapping us in a protective layer of, she said, God's light and perfection. Okay. And then let me see. I think I was last week, I was going to show something with the guardian angels and color, doing more kind of art stuff on here as well. So I'm waiting for something to come in the mail that's going to help me to have a split screen so I can show the art and you guys can see me, because I want to start doing that more. So as soon as that comes, I'm going to do that with you guys. Okay. And with that, take care. I'll see you next time.